against Long of Hong Kong in a men's singles quarterfinal. And this is another match that looks a little tricky to predict. Here is the men's singles draw. We're at the quarterfinal stage, as I said. We'll see that Anders Andersen match after this one, but it's the third match down in the draw that we're concentrating on first. And I say it's a fascinating matchup because Tanaka, if you're watching our coverage from Fort Worth in the USA last week, you'd have seen him take the title in the men's singles. And of course, we know all about Long's ability. So I think this could be potentially close. Officials just making their way out onto court number one. Still got 3 courts in operation today. Of course, from tomorrow, it will be down to just single court coverage. So players arriving on court, as you can see. Long, who's a big 3-0, he's 30 now. 6 years older than his opponent. First meeting between this pair. World ranked 42 now. He moved up obviously quite a few spots. So he's just one off his best ever ranking, which was in October of last year, Tanaka. And that victory in Texas I was talking about was only his second Super 300 win after he took down the Orléans Masters in March in France. Straight game progression, including knocking out the home hope Brian Yang. He's actually a surprise national champion, Tanaka, in 2021, Japan. His rather more well-known opponent, Long, ranked 22 in the world. He's been inside the top 6, as you can see, but that was some 7 years ago. 2016 Olympian. Somewhat surprisingly, only 2 World Tour titles as we look at his progress this week, which has been very straightforward. First World Tour title was in 2020 at the Thai Masters, and then he won the German Open last year. Darren Yee of Canada is our umpire for this men's singles. And Mohammed Khattab, also from the host country, is the service judge. Tanaka actually recently won a Japan ranking circuit tournament under the guidance of recently retired Kento Momota, so clearly in pretty good hands. And Long's been in half-decent form himself. He got to the final of Super 500 Thai Open in May.
Ready to play?
So this might be, as I said, a close-ish affair. Especially because they've never played, so there's no head-to-head form to go on at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Uncle Long, Angus, Hong Kong, China. And on my left, Yushi Tanaka, Japan. Uncle Long, Angus to serve, love all, play.
So here we go, and Long serving first. And Tanaka with a very early statement of intent.
Service over, 1 love.
He really did look good in Fort Worth last weekend, Tanaka. Supple, clever, classic and
Service
Long.
over, 1 all. Service over, 2-1.
Just wide and just long.
Service over,
Either way, a good leave
2 all.
from the Hong Konger.
Service over,
Early bit of good fortune for
3-2.
Tanaka, who beat Leyland Shi of China in the final in the States last week. He came from going down to do it too.
Service over, 3 all.
You'd say obviously a step up against Dun Long. Leyland Shi ranked 34 in the world, and Long 22. Makes that with a delicious little backhand.
4-3. Service over, 4 all.
Just a fraction too much on that from
5-4.
Long.
Six, 4.
Well, if he hadn't realised it before, the man from Hong Kong knows that he's in a bit of a battle here because he's playing a Japanese with confidence coursing through his veins after picking up that title last week and moving himself up the rankings.
Service
This
over.
time the shuttle came back on Tanaka's side.
5-8.
Yeah, it was right in the zone, wasn't it?
6-8.
Serving notice that it's not going to make life easy for the newly crowned US Open champion. Oh, I missed that. He should have made it, really. Half court.
8-all.
Didn't have to go that close to the line, I don't think. That was, well, about to say, just clipped the line. It was called out, an immediate challenge from Karlong, so Hawkeye will check. This is adjacent. Question of, did it just clip? I don't think it was flush on the line, but a little bit of a cork may have caught the edge. Let's see. Not quite.
Challenge
Worth asking the question, though, I think.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 9-8. Play.
Glorious touch.
Service over.
He's very quick around the court,
all.
Tanaka, but couldn't get anywhere near that. Yeah, trying to second guess him a little bit. He almost wanted to finish the rally too quickly in Karlong. I think he felt he should have made the initial jump smash, and when that came back, he was rather committed and in no man's land.
Service over.
So final point before the mid-game interval coming up. So Karlong with a slender lead
interval
as they go for the 1 minute break.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 10, play.
It's a superb shot from Tanaka. Told you he was quick around the court. He's not a big man at all. 5'7". Way shorter than his opponent, but he moves wonderfully well.
Service over. 12,
Looked disappointed when he
11.
missed that, Tanaka. I think maybe just didn't quite take drift into account.
Thirteen, 11. Service over, 12, 13.
A little careless going along there. Shot absolutely nailed by Tanaka.
14, 13.
On the line. Oh, I thought it was on the line, but must have been wide because there's no challenge from Long.
15, 13.
Haven't been messing around, these two. Just 12 minutes till here. Maybe more
16,
unforced
13.
errors from that man. That's why he's suddenly a few points adrift on the scoreboard as we head towards the business end of this first game.
Seventeen, 13.
Well anticipated.
Service over. 14, 17.
It's judgment.
15, 17.
Brilliantly with the clear that was so deep.
Service over.
Wasn't a great deal there.
18, 15.
How long could do with it. He fancied himself to make that.
16-18.
Yeah, well done. Looks to me to be winning the tactical battle here against a much more experienced player from Hong Kong. I wonder whether if Tanaka does secure this opening game, I might see a change of tactics from Long, because at the moment he's second best and he's facing 4 game points now. The Japanese
16.
looking good. Chance, completely unguarded area of the court.
17-20.
But couldn't get it over the net. Still 3 more chances though. Interesting that Long went for the flicker. Well, another error. And it's the opening game secured, 21-17 in favour of Yushi Tanaka. No question, he deserved to win it, and potential problems here for the number 7 seed and Long. He trails, 1 game to love.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love all, play.
Well, that's a positive start from Long. He's going to have to improve, that's for sure. He wants to get back into this, because Tanaka looked really good in that opening game.
Love.
Really hit that sweetly.
Service over. 1-2.
Just missed the sideline.
Service over. 3-1.
Good leave.
Service over. 2-3.
Oh, he is hitting the shuttle absolutely beautifully. Picking up exactly where he left off in the US last week.
Service over. 4-3. Service over. 4-all.
Wrong-footed him completely. Took the shuttle back from whence it came, where Carl Long was moving the other way. That was taken in by the drift. Started out just outside the sideline. Drift brought it back.
5-all. Service over. Yes. 6-5. Quick towel. Six, 5.
Well, he needs more shots like that, Carl Long. That was struck with real authority.
6-all.
And again.
Seven, 6. Thank you. 7-6.
Well, he's warming up now, isn't he? That's 3 winners in a row.
8-6.
Very, very fortunate there, Tanaka. It literally
7-8.
crawled over the net, the shuttle. There's nothing that Unkalong could do, even though he was right there.
All.
Wasn't quite deep enough, was it, from Tanaka? And he paid a heavy penalty.
Service over. 9-8.
Well, he's having to produce his best. And Karlong, another fantastic winner. It had Tanaka sprawling across the court.
10-8.
Just that consistency, isn't it?
Service over. 9-10.
Karlong, a couple of errors that have kept Tanaka within reach of him in this second game, just a point behind. Challenge from the man from Hong Kong, called long.
Out.
Well, worth the ask, but just beyond the back line.
Unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 10 all. Play.
So Tanaka, having trailed for most of that opening game, has a slender 1-point advantage at the mid-game break.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. (11, 10, play.
His feet in a bit of a mess there.
Service over, 11, all. (12, 11). (13, 11).
Get the feeling this is a really important stage of this second game. Taking the first 3 points here since the interval. How long? That's a good lead too.
14, 11. (15, 11).
Just beyond the back line, that one.
Service over, 12, 15.
Shot. Worked that really well.
13, 15.
And Carlong stranded. Backhand side of the court. Well, that's fantastic as well. And just when you think Carlong's making a
15.
really good showing and is potentially going to get away in this second game, Tanaka comes roaring back. Superb disguise on that shot. Well to reach that. We haven't had too many lengthy
15
rallies,
all.
the longest of them, but
Quick towel.
it's been fascinating nonetheless. And perfectly poised now at 15 all in this second game.
You can have water. Players on court. Thank you. $15 all.
Well, that was a bit wild.
Service
More than
over.
a bit, actually.
16-15.
Timid.
17-15. Service over. 16-17.
Well, then Carlong needs to use all of his experience here. Starting to get a little nervy in this second game. Especially now.
17 all.
Well,
Service over.
forced error might come back to haunt him.
18-17.
All these points absolutely critical now at the end of this second game. Carlong's been this kind of situation many, many times, though. Usually a pretty cool customer. Just not quite enough depth from Tanaka. And then Carlong helped himself. So, big odds on now that we're going to a decider after that winner.
Thank you.
Well played. Kept his cool there.
Service
Did
over.
very well, actually, in the early part of the rally to even stay in the point,
19.
Tanaka. The difference there from some of the previous errors he's made was that he stayed patient, waited for the relatively straightforward kill rather than trying to finish the point earlier, when he would be taking a far greater risk of error. Reach Tanaka, brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
19
Speed
all.
with which he gets around the court, he is rapid. I don't think Carlong expected a couple of those to come back, but they did. Now, where are we going now at 19 all? That's phenomenal. And he's got himself a match point here, the Japanese.
20
3 points in a row
point 19.
against the number 7 seed. Yeah, how's your nerve?
Play.
Starting with the serve. Great decision to play that. Great play. What a get from Carlong. Fabulous pickup. Oh, that is stunning stuff. Under the biggest pressure imaginable at match point down. It's one block in that rally.
20-all.
Nearly defied belief.
Towel. No water. $20-all.
Got to forget about it now, Tanaka. Start again at 20 points all here. And lands another beauty. So now we can ask another question of Nkalong. 400 kilometers an hour plus.
Service over.
That certainly stayed hit.
20.
He so wanted it to be out, and when he realized it wasn't going to drop outside or beyond the line, just kind of flicked a racket at it half-heartedly. You almost think in that situation, just play it. If it's anywhere close, just play it. The 2 chances have come and gone for the Japanese. Well, that one was well beyond the line. So is it going to be third time lucky here?
Service over. 22-21.
Couple of terrific backhands from the back line in that last rally from Tanaka, when Nkalong was threatening to get the upper hand in the point. This is phenomenal, this second game. Nkalong's been so resilient. Tanaka now with a 3rd match point.
22-21.
Not done that much wrong in the other 2, to be honest. Good pickup. And wins it! What a shot! And that's what it means. Dramatic ending. And he's taken down Nkalong, last week's US champion. Absolutely pumped about it too, and why shouldn't he be? Nkalong just couldn't quite raise his game enough. Only took 27 minutes, but it was 27 very entertaining minutes.
Yeah.
And he is still in with a great chance now
Match
of making it
Yushi Tanaka,
2 World Tour titles in the space of a week.
23-21.
Didn't even get his racket to it. Nkalong. Well, what a victory for Tanaka. Beats a player ranked 20 places above him. 21-17, 23-21. Actually, I got that match time wrong. It's a little more than 27 minutes. That was the time with the second game. 43 minutes in total. Excellent contest. Up next, more men's singles. And the number 1 seed, Anders Antonsen, in a moment. Fail centres are home until Sunday, and we've reached the third match on quarter-final Friday. And it features Anders Antonsen, the top seed in the men's singles, up against the 22-year-old from India, Priyanshu